Hey, little Rico. Tonight we're talking about America's horses and why some critics say our U.S. government has declared war on America's wild horses. Our tax dollars pay for roundups of wild horses, innocent animals rounded up often by helicopter, and then we pay to keep tens of thousands of wild horses packed in government holding pens. Here's breaking news on a new roundup. New video from the American Wild Horse Preservation Campaign is what you're looking at, showing what they say are horses in pens awaiting auction. Tonight, some are outraged over claims that our government gave its blessings to this latest roundup of almost 500 horses from the Nevada-Oregon border. Animal groups raced to court to try to save the horses, arguing the roundup violated federal law. Animal groups lost in court, and the auction of many of the horses went forward. But then animal advocates jumped in and rescued at least half of the horses that were rounded up by literally buying them. Straight out to Suzanne Roy, director of the American Wild Horse Preservation Campaign. You were at the auction. What did you see?
I was, Jane, and it was heartbreaking. I saw injured horses and lame horses, horses with bloody faces and gashes on their chests, orphan foals. Probably the worst part was the tiny foals who were ripped from their mothers moments before being shoved into the auction ring. They were so scared, they were crying for their moms, and they were sold off one by one. And then the moms came in, the mares, 5 at a time. They were huddled together, they were dazed, and they were sold to the kill fire.
All right, animal advocates went to court to stop the sale of any adult horses without brands, arguing many of these horses were wild, they claim, from government lands and therefore protected under the Wild Free Roaming Horse Act. But the judge ruled that a Nevada tribe legally owned the horses and had the legal right to sell them at auction. So straight out to Arlo Kretcher, vice chairman of Fort McDermott, Paiute, and Shoshone tribes of Nevada and Oregon. Thank you for joining us, sir. I'm not suggesting you did anything illegal, but did your tribe remove hundreds of horses off the range and sell them at auction? And if so, why?
Yes, we did. We rounded up horses off the Fort McDermott Indian Reservation off of our own land, and we removed them because of the drought situation that we have here in the West, and also.
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, because people are always saying they're removing the horses for the horses' sake. But if the horses were starving, they wouldn't be having as many foals. I mean, don't you think it's better for them to be on the range as opposed to what this woman has described as terrifying conditions? And there are claims that a number of the horses went to killer buyers. What's your reaction to that, sir?
Well, my reaction to that is that we took them to the public auction, and we gave everybody the opportunity to buy. And the horse, this horse activist, I guess I could tell you that they also bought some, and they bought more. And we're giving everybody that fair opportunity. There was a lot of bad stuff written in the media about us, a lot of lies, and I wanted to make that clear.
Well, but you are taking the horses off the land.
Not true.
You're taking the horses off the land.
Yes. We are.
Well, that's what they're upset about.
Nation. We are a sovereign nation. We have laws that we have to on our reservation that we have to protect our land, our people, our livestock.
All right. Thank you, Arlo, for joining us. Stay right there.